Jay-Z has dissed Nicki Minaj, Drake, Kanye West. Hell, he probably even dissed you. Y'all, Jay-Z headlined the Roots Picnic, and he did this freestyle where he addressed everybody who has ever played with his name. Y'all, he even said something about Dame Dash teeth falling out his mouth. He even addressed Tory Lanez and said that Leprechaun has ran out of pranks. Your son is on a federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. Y'all, when it came to Drake, he basically told him, rappers look up to Hov, I don't look up to them. But white people are the one who got your publishers. Go talk tough to them. Y'all, he went over to Nicki Minaj and said that lady is on that stuff again. She in love with him. Her kin can't even pick up their kid. That's enough of them. Then he went to Kanye West. When he went to Kanye West, he brought up the fact that Kanye had talked about his children. He said, you ever heard of Wonder Kids? My kids are some of them. That man play insane in front of y'all, but he don't do none of that in front of him. Y'all, it is about to be a long day on X tomorrow. He even said something about Jaguar Right. What did I miss? Did y'all hear that freestyle? Because I feel like I still have left a lot out. He showed up rocking his afro. He also said the roots remember, although the trees pretend. Don't put too much on his name. Don't forget who I am. Y'all, it's about to be a long few days on X. I wonder if anybody gonna respond with the actual track. As soon as I find out anything about it, I will let you all know.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my lighter.
It just got real, y'all. Pay attention to this man. Pay attention to this man. For one, first and foremost, what's the word? Welcome back. Thank you guys for being here. It does mean a lot. We gotta really talk. We gotta talk. These clips we're gonna review and react to is why Jay-Z stepped out of line. And if y'all have been here, y'all know what I'm talking about. What part do y'all think I'm talking about? I'll wait. Listen. The part when he talked about Drake's publishing. When he talked about who has Drake's publishing. Was it that he exposed that? Maybe not. But what I think is, it's the words he used when he said that. It's how he stepped out of line. And keep in mind, this is a person that has a label called, RLC Nation, clothing line, Rockaware. And I think they tried to go by Rockefeller at first, but if I'm not mistaken, I think they tried that, but y'all get what it's about. Come on, man. Who has his publishing? Who's pulling his strings? We're gonna review, react to some of these clips. Thanks for being here. Let's get to the content.
Lazy Bone at the Roots Picnic. I ain't no Lazy Bone at the. There's Hov. Hov, when you're 60 years old, you don't supposed to start off with a new look. You're not a new rapper. You better be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm confused. Freeway, he didn't call you when your son died, but you think he love you? Come on, bro. He don't love nobody, bro. He don't even love Jayz'S. Who he named after? Like, he wanted attention, a GQ interview, and I mean, he want to be seen because he losing that limelight. You know what I'm saying? He is a bona fide attention seeker. Like Benny Siegel, you could jump around on stage with him and all that, right? Did he invite you to the brunch? He left you on the prison. He left you on prison beans. Then he left you on a food truck. This boy could say he could say, wow, it changed my life. He's gonna get on a plane somewhere and fly back to wherever he came from. I mean, and you're gonna be back on that hot food truck moving fajitas. I know Drake get on this game. He's jealous of Drake. Because you know, Hov, you're 69,000 years old. Was Hov hair dreadlocks a weave? Because if that was a weave, I'm going to the studio tomorrow. I got to talk about this. Ain't no way nobody with a weave on will be dissing me.
All right, that was Oskino, whatever. That's who Jay was talking about when he said something about stuttering. The thing that everybody's really ignoring was probably the biggest, most out there response that didn't come with a sound. What people are ignoring is that Black Power fist or not Black Power, but the Black Power, Black Panther type look that he portrayed. Some people called it a West Coast type vibe. I call it the Colin Kaepernick. People are so quick to forget. They get so caught up in the words, and that's how these people get the symbols past us, allegedly. But who was dressing like a panther, wearing their hair in the afro, and then got toppled by the same person that told them not to take the job? If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. If that wasn't a silent shot at Kaepernick, please tell me I'm lying. And if you're a lady, look up Colin Kaepernick. He was a football player. He was the one that took the knee. He was the one that had the afro. And he and his wife, or I know his wife for sure, they had some, I'm not going to say too choice words, but they had some words about or for Jay. Yeah, that was the biggest smack in the face out of all of those words. I don't even think Jag deserved or whatever. But then again, the way he did it was like, Now we're going to see Jaguar making videos about this for the next 10 years. We're going to see Jaguar hating on a chick that was Jasmine Sullivan that was singing next to him. Yeah. Let's continue.
The leprechauns have magically run out of praise. Your son on the federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. You know how dumb that is? Another one fumbled his, wonder how I get the blame. Niggas' teeth is tumbling out their mouth, and somehow I'm the one who done it. It's a murder mystery game.
Called that boy a leprechaun. Said your teeth was fumbling out of your mouth. It's a blank mystery. Hey man, it wasn't wordplay. It was just funny. It was true statements. And this ain't even me giving bro his whatever, cause y'all know how I rock. But Tory Lanez did make a lot of dumb decisions in those calls. And while I think he didn't do anything as that, the way he was talking in the calls insinuated such. The way Kelsey took the fifth insinuated she might have partaken in something that might have had to do with that night. Yeah. And just the mere fact that there's this chick that calls herself the Stallion. That's a male horse. Cool. Why do you always act like a snake in the videos? For what? Why does this male horse act like a snake in all the videos and always consumes? I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's check out Hookah Anonymous and see what he got to say about this.
You had to cash cow and thunk it. Was you who pumped his? I'm the one who strung the pain. That hill you can die on. There's way too much flack that comes from those planes. I'm killing them softly. What's understood don't need to be explained. You want it one way, it's the other. I spill on you suckers, I'm mauling you niggas, gang. I ain't much for me, it's no how. Cancel the brunches, I remember the hunger pain. The price of the bricks going up. It's gonna cost you a beat to even say my name. You ever heard of a wonder kid? My children is some of them. Have you niggas no shame? Y'all trying to get under skin? I really get under skin. Ask how I'm playing. Y'all thugs with y'all thumbs again. Everybody think they're the ones insane. You're no maniac. Watch how Saniac in my presence, nigga, shrink. I need a new therapist. Shit is not working. I'm truly on the brink. Y'all better not encourage him. Y'all don't want me to think these thoughts that I think. And none of that is still stuttering. And Chatty Patty down on his luck again. Quest introduced me to Jaguar. I don't know why I still with him. You was wondering why I do the freestyle rehearsal. That lady back on the stuff, she sound like she in love with him. Her kid can't even take their kids. Enough of them. A rapper can't be my eye. I got MAGA Republicans. Them shots came from the very top of the government. Good luck with them. I'm governed by God. You trying to break the government. I prayed for 40 days, my neck get flooded again, wrists get flooded again. My net worth went up again. My next update, the jig is up. Nigga, I'm up 10, wrong chart champ, you gotta look up again. Niggas look up the Hove, I never looked up to them. Got your publishing gangster, go talk tough to them. Don't talk success to me, you niggas is workers. In perpetuity's how your contract is worded. Don't make me go first, man. The roots remember, even when the trees pretend, not too much of my name. Don't forget who I am. Hattie loves her Shawnees. S-H-A-W-N. I find it adorable she put the S at the end. You don't know, the show ain't even begin. I said you don't know, the show ain't even begin.
It was funny. It was funny. It just shows how our people are just so in awe of the stupidest things. The thing that stood out the most to me, y'all, was when he said he was on the brink of. You don't even want to know the things that he thinks of. That's what stood out to me. You got to be careful of a person that takes in so much and never addresses anything. You got to beware of a person like that, because you never know what they're thinking of. You never know if they're at their wits' end or on the brink of. Listen, and those are his own words. I don't vibe with it. The Tory Lanez thing, that was, I don't know. I hate the way that people blow this stuff up to be way bigger than it is when it's just dude. It's the camel. It's the camel. It's so many other people with way better wordplay. Way better. And it's wild that he really can't even take the OG seat or throne and sit back and watch people just do what they do, no matter what. I think he's under pressure. He's definitely under pressure, in my opinion. That's why he's doing interviews and coming out and speaking and doing events and stuff. Yeah. Is money getting tight around there? I'm not sure. I don't know their financial situations. But my assumptions about pressure on him, hell yeah. Addressing it, cool. But people are making it way bigger than what it's supposed to be. We're going to actually end this video right here because I cannot go any longer on the camel. If you've made it to this point, say I've made it. You can reach me at TrapNerds1 on Insta. Nerds has a Z at the end. And yeah, let me know where you're tapping in from. Let me know what time you got this upload. It's important because it's a late upload. I'm out. Peace.